27. I'm your host, Dustin, or I'm your host, Yellak, alongside Dustin Pastula. And Dustin, here we go. We're going to be talking NCAA this week and a Major League Baseball preview, so we're going to get to everything today.
Okay.
First, NCAA preview for March Madness.
Okay.
What do you think? Like, look at some of these teams here that we have. We have Ohio State,
right,
which I don't believe in. We have Kansas, which I picked to win. We have Pittsburgh, Notre Dame, Duke, North Carolina. Yes. San Diego State. No.
Why? That surprises me.
Brigham Young. Our couple of viewers last week were telling you Brigham Young. Purdue, Texas,
Texas went from #1 to 10. Did you see that? Did you see this here?
Texas is.
I mean. But that's the team, number 17 right there. That's the team, St. John's. That's the team that I said has been knocking off a lot of big names. They beat number 3, Pittsburgh.
I would worry about number 11. Okay?
Syracuse.
Yes. The Orangemen always surprise you. You know what?
Jim Boeheim has never... I don't remember the last time he coached a losing team for Syracuse.
Of course, WVU's in there, West Virginia, so you never can discount them in any way. Xavier is in there.
Right.
Kansas State is in there. Connecticut,
Georgetown, they've been falling off the past few years.
Always.
Their girls team lost for the first time in like 4 years earlier in the season.
Doesn't matter. Temple! Yes! Temple! Alma mater.
They're not going to go too far.
Oh.
Anybody can
surprise
you. Anybody can surprise you.
Cincinnati is also there.
Cincinnati, they're always close. I mean,
not on there though is Villanova, but I still have hope that the Wildcats will do it. Jay Wright is, I think he's one of the best coaches in NCAA history, but that's just my opinion personally.
That's your opinion indeed.
Okay, so you don't like Jay Wright, or?
I don't really care. Like I don't care about him.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't tickle my fancy.
Right.
So,
okay.
If you know that.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Ohio State and Kansas. Those are the top 2 teams right now.
The top 2
and I'm going to go with Kansas. Who do you got?
Who do I got? Honestly,
don't say Brigham Young.
I'm not going to say Brigham Young.
Okay.
So, you hold your horses.
Ooh.
But I'm going to make a prediction here that a lot of people will disagree with me on. I'm going to say Notre Dame.
Yes, I think you're right. A lot of people will disagree with you
there.
there.
Disagree on me.
All right. NBA, the Sixers are 2 games above 500 for the first time in, it's been a long time,
to
be honest with you.
Long time.
32-30 right now, the Sixers.
Yeah.
A winning record? Is this going to continue, you think, or do you see them falling and not making the playoffs? I mean, right now they're the 7th seed in the playoffs, which they would play the Heat, but... As
a matter of fact, you know what? I wouldn't be too sad about them playing the Heat. The Heat is, in the past 6 games, 1-5. They have fallen off. They lost 4 games in a row. They had a lead of, like, what was it, 30, 35 points the other day, and they blew it and lost. You have a good point there, They lost. They blew one of the biggest leads that I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like 62 to, like, 30. You know what I mean? Like, it was an incredible lead. And they were missing they were missing layups, they were missing 3-pointers, they were missing everything. Nobody was on their game. Yep. Well,
do you really think the Sixers can actually do it? I mean, I know that they have a great team. They've won 5 of their last 6. Right. They have a great team, but...
Well, let's just put it this way. If they continue on the path that they're down, and the Heat continues on the path that they're down...
Yeah, they won't be playing the Heat. They'll be playing somebody else.
Exactly. So you see that eliminates them playing the Heat. Yep. That puts them into the playoffs if they continue on this path. I honestly don't see them going far if they make the playoffs. Yeah,
so I mean, that's...
But this is a good start. This is a good start for the Sixers. You know, even if they don't go far in the playoffs, like, it's still something, if you're a Sixers fan, it's something that you need to be proud about, because they're coming off of having multiple losing seasons, and they're actually having a chance to make the playoffs. Whether they do or not, they're still going in the right direction. They're still improving. Yeah, so that's something to be happy about.
They still have a chance, but their chance is kind of like, you know, the Eagles are getting to the Super Bowl this year. I'm going to be honest with you. And that we go into the NFL. The lockout actually was extended by 7 days.
7 days lockout.
Still nothing has happened though as of Tuesday evening. So,
but you know what? If you want my opinion, I feel like something's got to be going on a positive side if they're willing to extend it 7 days. Like, I feel like, you know, if you really wanted to have a lockout, it would have happened already. Yeah, clearly, neither side wants a lockout to happen.
No, nobody wants that.
I mean, they give you the 7-day extension.
Yep.
Is anything going to happen in those 7 days? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
But you got to hope.
Okay. Now, MLB preview, quickly, get to this. Really, all you can do is say which ones are going to win their division. You have in the AFL, is that right?
No, it's not right.
It's the AL.
AL.
All right.
Even I know that, and I don't follow baseball.
I'm going to say the people in the AL who make it will be the Yankees, like always.
Right.
I'm going to also say the Rays. I really believe in the Rays. I have for years, so I'm going to say the Rays.
Manny Ramirez.
And who else did they get this year?
Oh.
Johnny Damon.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
See? And then I'm going to say the Detroit Tigers this year. Didn't do good last year, but I said the Tigers this year. Bold. And I'm going to say the Angels, not the Rangers. Stop.
Okay.
I'm going to say Philadelphia for us. I'm going to say Atlanta also makes it, Braves. And then I'm going to go with the Cardinals, not the Reds. And I'm going to go with...
I'm going with San Diego. I think San Diego, they had a decent season last year. They were on a roll for a while there. They had a good record.
Yeah.
They missed it by this much, you know. They missed it by this much.
But they had a 10-game losing streak.
They did, but I mean, like, they started off strong. So if they keep that,
yeah.
You know, I'm also a Padres fan. So.
You're a Dodgers fan, though.
Padres and Dodgers.
Okay.
I'm a Dodgers fan, but like I went to San Diego last year,
yep.
last September,
yep.
and I fell in love with the city. I love the city.
I went to Venice Beach, and I fell in love with that city.
So I mean, like,
what that has to do?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like I've taken a liking to the San Diego teams now.
Okay.
So.
Also, WWE WrestleMania coming up. We're going to get more into that in 2 weeks. However, another legend coming back. Well, John Bradshaw Layfield. Bradshaw's back. As well as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's JBL right now.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin stole the contract for the special guest referee in the match of Jerry the King Lawler versus Michael Cole.
Yep.
So you're going to have, instead of JBL, who was supposed to ref that match, you're going to have Stone Cold. And as we can see from him pouring beer on top of Michael Cole's head, that we see what side he's taking here.
Yeah, I agree. Now, the announcement, before we get to our viewer emails. Starting April 15th, whenever that date hits, I don't know if it's sports talk, but whenever that date hits, we will be going outside for the first time in a long time. As you can see, our set, something just happened over there, it moved. So clearly we need a set change. We realize that. So we will be going outside from April 15th onward and taking our summer shows outside, unless it's raining, of course.
Of course.
So we'll be back with the viewer emails right here on, you going to do it?
Of course.
Ba-da-da-dum! Sports Talk. We're coming right back right after this.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make the right call.